and also what the project is, what the project is all about. So this project called Fully Automated Traffic Enforcement System under Safe Kerala project. It was implemented in 2023. The aim of the project was to reduce the number of fatalities. It was not accidents, please note, reduce the number of fatalities. So what happened is that the data for this project has been collected from 2018. So basically what in the state of Kerala, a very large percentage of fatalities were attributed to road users as well as two-wheelers. So and one of the main reasons that came up was the absence of helmets in two-wheelers and also seatbelts in four-wheelers. So it is at that time, between 2018 and 2020, that technologies like AI came up, and before that, automatically detecting seatbelts and automatically detecting helmets were not really heard of. So by 2020, we had put up a proposal wherein two things were mainly identified. One is list of black spots based on the data that is collected by the motor vehicle inspectors. A list of black spots were identified all over Kerala. Second thing, based on these black spots, we had identified what sort of enforcement systems we are going to implement in these locations, either speed violation detection systems or other violations like helmets and seatbelts and all. And so that is a base of this project. We'll go into the technology part of the project, and before that we'll have a very short introduction about our company. Our company is called Keltron. It's a state government owned company. We've been operational for more than 50 years. Basically, we are into electronic manufacturing. So many of you might know at one time a very large percentage of televisions were manufactured by Keltron, and throughout India they were sold under the brand of Keltron. We had 3 production centers, and in the 90s we started manufacturing traffic signals. Many of the metro cities were controlled by traffic signals that were manufactured at our unit here. So that is about Keltron. And from 2010 we started manufacturing. We started research and development of traffic enforcement products. That is primarily because during 2010 traffic enforcement systems, especially speed radars and speed guns, all those things had to be imported. It was not locally available, and imported and getting field support, getting warranty support for all these equipment was quite a task. So that is when we started developing traffic enforcement systems in-house. And Kerala Motor Vehicles Department and Kerala Police has been a very good supporter for us. And there was a time in 2015 when almost 350 locations were covered by either speed detection systems or red light detection systems implemented for both the Motor Vehicles Department and Kerala Police. So that is. So we have a manufacturing facility for camera systems. We manufacture a special kind of camera called global shutter cameras. So the advantage of this global shutter camera is that these cameras can capture clear images of vehicles moving at up to 200 kilometers per hour. Using a normal camera, if the vehicle is over 60 kilometers, the number plate will not be visible. But a global shutter camera, it can be used to capture very clear images of fast moving vehicles. That is minimum shutter speed is 1 by 1000th of a second. Normal cameras, it goes up to 1 second. So if it is 1 second, the image will be blurred. But our minimum shutter speed is 1 millisecond.
We will be having a different location the height from the ground. Maybe capturing the number plate.
Yes.
The big issue. Bus and other things is okay. The height will regular.
Yes, sir. That I think we have covered that point in this presentation. I will explain at that.
How much is the FPS? FPS of these circuit cameras?
FPS we do it either at 12 or 20. That's all. 20 per second because 12 frames is more than enough for us to get very clear images. Secondly, when in a normal rolling shutter camera, the images are compressed in H.264 format. But in this, the whole image is kept as such. So the size of the file is very high. Each frame will carry around 500 KB of space. So that is why we don't go for a higher FPS. So about the Safe Kerala project, Safe Kerala project, as I told you, was implemented in 2023. It is based on an assured annuity model. Assured annuity in the sense that the investment will be done by the vendor, by Keltron, and the repayment of the project will be done over a period of 5 years in 20 equal installments. So the two things are there. One, the capital expenditure is not borne by the state. Second thing is that the operations, the vendor will have to ensure that the project stays live till the end of the fifth year, so that he gets the amount completely back. So the total cost, the capital expenditure was something around 166 crores, and the operational expenses around 66 crores. Total cost is 232 crores. And the repayment is in every quarter, 11 crores is the repayment. But as you can see in the next slide, so yeah, so now it has been around 2 years and 7 months since the project started, and you can see already 1.33 crore number of challans has been issued. Number of challans is 1.33 crores, and that is 1.3 crores of each challan generated, and total penalty imposed is almost 850 crores of. That is just project has only reached half of its life, and the amount of penalty that has been raised is 850 crores, and out of that around 280 crores has been collected. So capex as well as 5-year opex has already been collected using this project, and the main feature, I mean, what everyone is looking at this project is that, see, in 2020 and 2021, those years were COVID years. Traffic was very low. So before that, in the year before that also, the number of deaths were something around 4,000. So in 2022, it is 4,317. 2023, after we implemented the project, it came down to 4,000. 2024, 3,088. 2025, 3,365. This might increase by maybe 100 or so, but still, as you can see, after the implementation of this project, the number of deaths, number of fatalities has come down. Number of accidents has almost remained the same, that is, or slightly increased also, because primarily due to increasing number of vehicles. Then the number of violations. See, in the first year, June month, we started penalizing. In the first year, in 6 months itself, around 48 lakh challan were issued. In the second year, that is 7 months, 48 lakh. So in 12 months, it should have been something like maybe almost 10 lakhs. I mean 1 crore. In the next year, it came to 64 lakhs, and in 2025, it has come down to 44 lakhs. So the violations are also coming down drastically after implementation of this system. So about the system, I think I missed the point. So about the system, the project has been implemented throughout the state. Throughout the state, in the sense, mainly the main type of enforcement system was radar-based speed enforcement systems, and I'm sorry, AI-based enforcement systems. 675 numbers of AI-based enforcement systems were deployed throughout the state, and these systems, the main types of violations captured by these systems are absence of helmet, absence of seat belt, and triple riding, use of mobile phones. All these systems were automatically captured by these systems, and main enforcement was through those. And then we had radar-based speed enforcement systems, red light violation detection systems, and also parking violation detection systems. So these were the type of enforcement systems that were implemented. But this project was a comprehensive model. It not only focused on implementation of enforcement systems, but also building the infrastructure. So as part of the project, around 12 officers like this, enforcement control rooms like this was implemented. A data center was implemented. IT equipment like laptops, computers, printers, and all those things were delivered as part of this project. So this project is a comprehensive one, because all equipment required for enforcement was provided as part of this project. So as I told you, these are the type of enforcement systems that we provide. Keltron is an OEM for these systems. Keltron manufactures these systems, and since these systems are designed and manufactured by us, we can provide support for up to 10 years. Even in Kerala, the systems installed 10 years ago are still working. This is about the AI system, as I told you. All these violations are detected at the edge itself. We don't need to transmit the whole data to the control room for detecting the violations. Detection happens at the edge itself. This is just a block diagram of our implementation. So this 675 AI-based enforcement systems are completely standalone, in the sense that power is provided by solar power, and the connectivity is through 4G. So dismantling this and taking this to another location is not a big task. Does not have any constraints. We'll have a very short. So this is what I already told you. This is the advantage of global shutter cameras. See, this has been installed in a very big expressway in Delhi. Average speed will be something between 80 and 100 kilometers per hour. But even at that speed, the number plate is very clearly visible. The passengers are also visible. This is the advantage of using this global shutter technology. Yeah, this is about the performance at night. This is a completely unlit highway. It is only through the IR of the system that we get such a quality. So violations like seat belts, helmets, all these things are captured equally well at night. Not only at day, they are captured equally well at night. This is mobile phone usage. Phone usage. Triple riding violations. So this is one new feature that we have added using our global shutter camera. So basically we provide a feature known as in-vehicle face recognition. That is capturing the faces of vehicle occupants in the front seats. These have been proposed to agencies like even the Indian Army, BEL, for high security areas. That face recognition of vehicle occupants can also be done using this technology. We have already supplied the same to BSSC for manning their gates. So this is basically the input from the radar. We use a radar for capturing the speed of vehicles. This is the so this is what I was referring to previously. one major advantage of our cameras is that we have an 8 megapixel camera that can cover up to 4 lanes. So we do not need separate each camera for each lane. One single camera for the whole lane is possible. So advantage is that even if a vehicle is traveling between two lanes, the image will be captured. And up to 80 meters, the number plate will be very legibly visible. This is the red light violation detection system that is part of the project. This is a mobile violation detection system. This is a completely automatic system. Yes, it is similar to an interceptor, but normally in an interceptor, the police personnel will have to, yes, they have to use the speed gun. But here that is not required. It is completely automatic. Once you set the vehicle to a speed limit, all the vehicles passing through the area will be scanned and violations will be stored and sent to the control. Distance maximum 100 meters. Between 150 only it captures. But since it is an automatic system, it can be used in an unmanned way. You can close the door and keep the system inside, and even if there is no personnel inside, it will automatically capture violations.
Challan is also generated automatically, or it is
Challan can be generated automatically, but presently our NPR accuracy is something around 98%. So for that 2%, we don't want any mistakes. So we
Manual intervention is there.
it's not manual intervention as such. They just verify whether the number plate is correct or not.
Okay.
They don't have the option to delete or do anything. They can just verify the number plate is correct or not, and if it is not correct, they can correct it and forward the violation.
Is there any scheme or sort of things to segregate the challans, keeping in view of the speed and up to 60, up to 80, up to 100, like this? Or any violation? About 60?
Yes.
HSRP today it is not uniformly implemented.
Yes.
Even Kerala state will be having HSRP, but other state vehicles lying in Kerala. So that time capturing of those number plates is visible for this camera.
Sir, every violation, the number is legible. If the number is legible, every violation will be forwarded to the
The thing is that HSRP is okay, then the font size and everything is mentioned. But other than HSRP, I see generations like
then the operator will verify that there is a See, this is a normal number plate. So even that has been captured by the system properly. So the system keeps on learning.
And another thing, when we say this number plate, it's registration plate, in which the dealer name and other things are also, can say, involved in that. So that can be another source of challenge. So I think it can be added in the number plate itself, because it is not allowed. Dealer name and other things can be other part of the vehicle, but not in the number plate. That is also another way. You can say segment, you can open it for challan.
Not standardized. Not standardized. Number plate can be.
So this is the application that we use to forward the process the challan. Basically, it has the number plate is automatically cropped and vehicle number is detected, and there is one info button there. So here the details of the vehicle comes here, so that the officer, the operator can check whether this is the same thing. So fake number plates or illegible number plates also can be clarified using this application. So once
Every challan is being issued by verified?
yes,
Verifying the challan generating operator, then control room NV. NV will approve it. Check, yeah.
अब ये ऑटोमेटिक है वेरिफाई करने के लिए पोस्टिंग करने के लिए इंस्पेक्टर आने के बैठे हैं क्या
They are ensuring.
This is usage of mobile phone verification. Apart from the seatbelt violation, this violation is also there.
Other side of the coin, hands-free mobile is allowed.
How the offender is informed about the challan? Any fire event happens, any fire
Sending
event happens,
notices.
any accident, does it
Online?
trigger in
Yeah,
the
by
alarm?
post.
With image?
By post.
With image?
There is one tamper. Two things are there. One is a temperature sensor is also there inside this system, and also there is a tamper proof alarm. So if there is some tampering, some heavy tampering going on, then there is an alarm generated in the system that will be available here also.
Code I-20 captures the risk, does it analyze and give some kind of alert if there is a code
हमारा ये पे आता है और वो पुलिस है ना
High temperature alarm is there and the tamper alarm is there. When there is a road accident, then definitely this tamper alarm will be activated. So this is the total number of challans that have been issued. That is 1 crore 33 lakh challans in the past 2.5 years. Not only this control room, we have 14 control rooms all over Kerala. The data center is there. So total of the 1.33 crore number of challans have been issued. That is an average daily issual of 13,679 challans are issued on an average. In the last 7 days, 1 lakh, and this month, that is in 5 days, 53,000 challans are issued. And today it is 9,240 now. So this is a live dashboard we use to track all the activities. District-wise tracking is also available. So if any district is behind on, so we also track the date of offense which the operator is doing. So if any district is more than 2 days below on the app behind, then also we get the alert. So all these systems have been designed and in-house by the project team.
If any one camera is failed, is it being detected?
Yes. See, this is so this is one particular district. We will know which camera is down. When we click that, we will also know the reason why it is down. No, see, it is shown as a technical issue because it has not been attended. If it is attended and where it is, download issue. Download. See, once it is attended and any issue is identified, it will be entered into the system what the problem is. So yes, from the field itself they can update the status of the system. If it is showing as technical issue, then it means that it has not yet been approved. Yes, more after 48 hours, there is a penalty for down. Yes, there is a penalty. Yes, yes. It is also calculated using this application only.
But it is paid by the offender?
Penalty to calculate for not functioning.
You are imposing penalty on them. Okay, because the camera is not, if it is technically not working.
But it is deliberately kept off.
Maybe check off.
That can, see, we can have a number of possibilities. So, if that way we want to do something, that will be recorded. They'll record it. Remotely off का कभी होगा हमारा. Can you switch off the camera?
From here control room you can switch off the camera.
Control room, we can do the thing, but ultimately that will be reflecting in the database.
It will reflect. It will reflect. Can you?
Can we switch off the camera
Yes,
from
yes.
control room?
Is there any possibility to switch off camera sitting here?
You can, no?
But that will be recorded. The camera will function. Camera will only download the power supply from solar panel and data through remote. What will be captured? Sometimes there is a protocol, they have to make it out. There is some VMN and there are facilities coming. How can they go on? Maybe asked by SPV. When did I?
But the penalty will not be.
एनपीआर में भी ये सब होता है बट एनपीआर का मतलब ही इसलिए जैसे मैन पावर ना लगे मैनुअल इंटरवेंशन
Parking also you are taking care. Parking camera है, data है, hack की दोनों हो गया ना.
वो सब भी आता है
Outside parking.
सब पर उसके पीछे अभी नहीं इसलिए नहीं कर सेम चीज कर रही है सेम चलाना आप कैसे कर रही
Not following a standard protocol like
वो conflict है।
CCTV system. A CCTV system will be standard follow standard protocol. If we plug anything into that, put the password, we will get the feed. But this is not following that standard. It has a separate encryption. So, example.
Can this system be incorporated in process? Every time drive data because the driver, the passengers,
Live monitor.
it's physical devices system. This system is good, but can enhance the scope. Driver monitoring, driver monitoring.
One component can be made, the other three from the process can come out.
And I can have subjective cricket in Brazil.
So basically all these systems, the violation will be captured at the site only, at the edge level.
I understand. This system is okay. We are not doubting. We want to expand this technology because the violation in the buses and you can say public transport is a big issue. So I think driver behavior starts from the driver to the last stop. So where it is happening, so it is captured. Just think of the idea.
We are having cameras.
We have camera in the bus.
Why do this
Only
not
thing
triggered?
integration of that.
But it is not triggered immediately. When you use a mobile phone while driving, it should be immediately triggered with the controller. Ajay, but that is
Saying that in this system, video is not transferring the control. Only violation photo is transferring.
but you can do it.
This was
It's a very
This seat
belt, you are finding it difficult in the night. The seat belt and the rear row of seat, it is not there. Only driver and conductor. Accident happening captured in that will be again another thing captured.
Currently, we only capture violations. Continuous recording is not there. Fully violations.
Specific area where the people are knowing that the camera is here or the radar is here. Beyond that, they can always. So now, see, when I am regularly traveling on this road, I am knowing A, B, C, D. There are 10 places where the camera is there. So beyond that, up to that area, I cannot do some violence.
Here police are not doing any challans.
Yes, also.
They are doing also.
Also.
So there are not any duplicacy because they are also doing for seat belt, helmet.
In law, it is possible.
Because
Different time, different position.
so there are no any integration between police and transport.
No.
Violations.
नहीं.
Violations can't. One violation detected at one camera. If the same violation is detected by another, it is considered
But
as
I
a
think
separate offense.
So time limit is not there.
No, time limit is not.
Another thing is that, no, what I mean, if I want to go from one place A to C, okay, I have to cross A, B plus C, okay, so I am in a part of my journey. So how is it? Yeah.
एक जगह से जा रहा हूँ तो मैंने बेल्ट नहीं लगाया तो 3 जगह पे कैप्चर हो गया सेम व्हीकल है तो 3 चालान हो गए क्या एक ड्राइविंग द व्हीकल there are 3 cameras same route same time time will you have to pay attention there will be 3 channels but violation for 3 channels
कैमरे में आ रहे उसके बाद चलान हो गई.
What is that? Three channels, same day, but like first it was 1,000 rupees, then it was
हम लोग ऐसा था कोई नहीं देखता रॉन्ग साइड भी नहीं जाता.
This is sufficient for 675 cameras. 675 cameras.
No. The number of cameras is it covers maybe less than 1. Majority of this national highway is being expanded to 6 main roads. That is not at all covered. So almost 1/4 of the total road network is national highway. That is not covered because road works are going on and many new roads have come up. So actually something around 40,000 kilometers of roads are there in Kerala. we consider one camera for 10 kilometers, then also at least 4,000 cameras are required. So not at all sufficient.
It can be enhanced.
Other enforcement agencies
Yeah, police. There is a police also.
When they start, then compulsory.
they are expanding. They are expanding.
Then वो रूल फॉलो करना है ये मेन है उसको. अब ये कैमरा क्यों चाहिए ना फिर हम लोग कर रहे हैं तो पड़ा.
Enforcement is for deterrence only, not for punishment. To deter people.
That revenue is I think not acceptable. Revenue generation is not an aim. What are the rules? That is our creation.
Fatality rate is still in our hand.
But that fatality is a subjective matter. The type of accident and the vehicle. The heavier is okay, but
Helmet is 27%.
helmet is okay. That is a mandatory. But then depends on the type of vehicle. That is not your hand, but other things.
But our national highway is not so many other roads for overweight. Yes, the way.
Very good.
From TV.
Also after 30 days, these challans will go to virtual court and then it will be transferred to the regular court. So that is also.
Anybody can compound it in your office only?
Yes,
or-
yes. Can compound online.
Online.
Yeah. They can do it online. They can come to his office or any.
Up to 30 days. After 30 days.
After 30 days also.
Okay.
Because under section 2
How soon
can
you
be
get
compoundable
message?
after prosecution.
How soon you get the message that you have violated?
Normally within 24 hours you get the message. Next day, after the offense, next day the operators verify it and clear it. And on the same day, by night, the motor vehicle inspectors.
One debate going on in India. There is a heap of this data available on the policy website. The challenge should.
Pending challenge.
There is no, can say, argument on that. What to go about that challenge. For the last 1 month, it is pending. Not responding. Recently, there is any argument is that there are false challenge also in the ministry what came. And after 45 days, if there is no, can say,
objection.
Yeah. Then we have to make it off. Like that, ability is working. It's improved.
That is another proposal for getting the bank account. If you are not challenging the challenge within 45
And
days.
that would be,
Yeah.
the actually with the, again, that, fast tag. Fast tag is
And once you pay your land tax or anything, that's no, but
without using much manpower. Yes,
Take it on the number plate. Next one. Yes.
Spurious parts to get in the vehicle. So other than the CMB and allowed parts, and even motorcycles, I think there is a mirrors are mandatory. Without mirror also, if it is traveling, then you can have a check. That is another thing we can add.
What would be
This view of mirror, mandatory part. So installation is also there. And when you are cannot have the rear look, this is mandatory. Especially motorcycle.
In a 167A, it is for electronic enforcement. It is a 167A that revision came in 2019. That defines around 12 violations that can be enforced through electronic means. So this rear view mirror and all are not there.
So we'll add it. We'll add it, yeah.
Any extra fitting?
Any extra fitting to the vehicle.
that we want to
Now it is easily captured to that. See, it will be common, it is not only specific for the motorcycle. The motorcycle, it's a mandatory requirement. Car, the mirror is there. Truck, it's supposed to be there. But if it is not there, then it's a challenge.
കഴിഞ്ഞോ ഇനി ഡാറ്റ വരുന്നതും അതൊക്കെ ക്യാമറയൊക്കെ ധാരാളം വരുന്നത് പ്രോസസ് എവിടെ സ്റ്റോർ ചെയ്യുന്നു.
Thank you.
Just in few minutes, I'll just explain the whole process and so basically what happens is that in the field there is a unit called field hardware unit. In that this AI engine is loaded. So the violations are automatically captured at site and then it is stored at site only. Almost 1 month data can be stored at the site itself. And it is transmitted to the control room. We have a data center here. It is transmitted to the control room through 4G connectivity, and it is stored here. And then there are 14 district control rooms. These 14 district control rooms access this data center through VPNs, virtual private networks, and the cameras are divided among operators. Each operator will have an average of around 10 cameras. So these the operator, when he comes to office, when he comes to office, he logs into his system and he can see all the pending challans that are. This is already penalized. This is already penalized, but still today's offences have been penalized. So
that's showing no image.
Number not clear.
Clear lag or maybe not clear.
So if that is because of the red
Why is
light.
the position? That number plate position is not proper.
Not captured.
Yeah.
Then
Because it is underneath of the. Yeah, but the position is there.
then the violation, the operator verifies the violation, and then once it is very clear, the number plate is clear and the violation is clear, he forwards the violation to a portal called ITMS. This ITMS
Again, coming to this number, only front number plate is captured, not rear one. No.
In rare cases, rare number plate is also captured. If the two-wheeler is going in the opposite direction and helmet is not detected, rare is also captured. So this, all these violations are stored here at the server room. All the control rooms access this database through a VPN, through this application portal. Once they verify it and the number plate is correctly matched, they forward the violation to a portal called ITMS. ITMS is the portal that the motor vehicle department uses to authorize a challan. So motor vehicle inspectors will have a similar view. They can once again verify the violations, and once they approve the violations, it automatically becomes an e-challan. So usually the process is the next one day the violation happens, the next day the operators come and approve all these violations. By night time the motor vehicle inspectors also approve it, and within 24 to 36 hours an e-challan is generated. Once the e-challan is generated, in the next day we take a printout of the challan and post it through ordinary post to the vehicle owner's address. So then they can either come here and pay, or they can also pay it online. That is the general process that is happening. The data center is here only. This is a small.
No, like interference in like cancellation of the
Cancellation is not possible. Nothing. The violation will be there.
Cancellation is not possible in ITMS, but it is possible in e-challan. If there is some irregularity. If the reason is genuine. No, there is a grievance portal in e-challan. If the grievance is genuine, RBI can take the decision. Yes, but it will be reported. That should be reported. There should be a proceedings that will be uploaded.
the RTI been asked, like in a month, like a week, and something particular, is the data being given?
RTI is കൊടുക്കോ വിരാവാസം ചെയ്ത് കൊടുക്കോ numbers can be given
But how
personal data
you
cannot be given address
Not
how many
names of the like vehicle numbers.
vehicle numbers there will be so many they are bound to eat it because
But yes, it is specific to the vehicle. Otherwise, the reason behind it. RTI also, you cannot use everything what is here. There are many ways of how to differ it. So, it's not mandatory. Answer is mandatory, but not going to satisfy the subject. But we also give the same answer. Somebody will give you. Okay, thank you.